Good evening, everyone. Hi. Welcome to Willingness Wednesday. Hello. I'm so glad you guys are here. I couldn't wait to get back here this week so that we could talk some more about Stephen Covey's 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Not mediocre people, highly effective. Like you. Yes. I have been really enjoying this series. It was such a great idea to bring this to you guys, and I am really excited about the opportunity of implementing or reiterating some of these habits into my own life. And so, thank you guys for the opportunity to better myself. I am your coach, BVon Squires, and today we are sponsored by Source Connection. And if you are new, welcome, welcome. And if you are returning, thank you so much for your love and support. I certainly couldn't do this without you. I'm so glad you're here. Okay, before we get any further, I am going to give us a recap of what we've been talking about thus far. Okay, so Stephen Covey's 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. First habit is be proactive. This is where you get a chance to become the solution seeker, right? This is where you get a chance to understand those things that you can control as well as those things that you cannot control, so you know where to focus your energy. You don't want to focus your energy on something you can't control. That's just wasted energy, and who's got time for that? Okay, habit number 2. Habit number 2 is begin with the end in mind. What this does is allows you to become the leader of your life, because see, you are the CEO of your life, and so you are the leader by habit number 2, which is allowing you to begin with the end in mind. You have a vision about what it is that you'd like to accomplish. You have a goal that you'd like to reach. And so habit number 2 allows you to visualize that, number 1, and then allows you to write down the steps that you will need to achieve in order to reach that goal. Not always an easy thing to do, but hey, it can be done, and I know you can do it. So that brings us to habit number 3. Habit number 3 is putting first things first, right? We want to be able to put first things first. And putting first things first, this is the manager part of who you are. This is where you get to prioritize your steps that lead to the goal, right? And of course, there's going to be times where you'll see that there are parallel steps or competing steps, and not really sure which one is supposed to go first. Well, that's okay, because you can always call me and I can help you with that, right? You can reach me at 317-721-4315, or you can email me at b.vonsquires@gmail.com. Okay? Now, as we move forward, we're going to talk about habit number 4. Habit number 4 is think win-win. Win-win. That means it's a mutually beneficial solution for everyone involved, right? Think win-win is, hey, this is an abundance paradigm, because there's enough for everyone. There's enough resources, enough money, enough accolades, enough everything. And when we all come together, then we all get a chance to celebrate in the achievement of the team. Okay, so now we are going into habit number 5. Habit number 5 suggests that we seek first to understand and then to be understood. What this does is it allows us to listen and consider what another person is saying without having to interject my own thoughts. This is called empathetic listening. And empathetic listening allows me to listen with my eyes so that I can see your posture, right? It allows me also listen with my ears, of course, so that I understand the content of what it is you're trying to say. Oftentimes, it's not the words, it's the content. What did you mean by that? What are you trying to say? What was the emotion behind it, right? This gives me a chance to look at all of that in habit number 5. Now, habit number 6 is where we are today. Habit number 6 is synergy. We are, what? Synergy. That is habit number 6. If you can think about teamwork, right? If you can consider teamwork, then you are understanding synergy. Now, I don't know about you, but have you ever in school, at work, wherever, been a part of a group project? Well, I have. And I tell you what, there's always somebody that doesn't want to do their part. There's always someone that doesn't want to pull their weight. But I tell you what, in a group project, that is not synergy. Synergy is when we all come together, right? We all come together and we listen to each other. We let down our walls. We become vulnerable. We take off our shoes, right? So that we can put on the shoes of others, which means I had to take off my own perception, right? So that I can put on someone else's perception, so that I can understand where this person is coming from. I can understand their need. And then after that, then I'm able to work more as a team, right? What Stephen Covey has done here is he wants to bring us to personal and professional maturation with each of these steps. And so each of these steps is designed to make us better listeners, better speakers. It is allowing us to develop those principles within ourselves that we need in order to work in a group setting, right? Now, the first three steps, or the first three habits, are the personal victory. By the time you get to the public arena where you're talking about habits 4, 5, and 6, you already know how to seek solutions. You already know how to achieve goals. You already know how to put first things first. You already know how to prioritize, right? Because you've already done that in your personal life. See, this is so critical. It's really critical because we have to understand that we are not the most important people in the group. What a disturbing reality. What? We have to understand that our solution is not the only solution. Of course, we think ours is the best, though, right? But what synergy is asking us to do is it's asking us to take our solution along with the next person's solution, come together so that we can make a third, higher solution that's going to work for everyone. That's what synergy is all about. It's about working together as a team. Now, I want to ask you, have you ever seen the geese flying south in a V formation? You got your head goose. Yeah, goose. You have your head goose, and then you have all the others that form that V. And I tell you what, they flap together, they turn together, they are so in sync. They are so in sync. And what's wonderful about it is this team effort gets everyone down south, where everyone can celebrate together once they get there, right? This team effect also protects them. They protect each other from predators. They encourage each other while they are flying. You can hear them. I can't make the noise, obviously. I'm not Tarzan. But anyway, they encourage each other and they fly together. And I imagine when they take breaks, if they do, I don't know if they take breaks, but I do know that they rotate. They rotate the team so that everyone gets a chance to be in front. And so the front runner gets to move into one of the other spots so that he can rest a little bit, because as they're flapping their wings, the energy is coming back to the rest of the V, the rest of the geese. How ingenious, right? Another thing, I don't know if you've ever seen that, but how about the ants? Have you seen the meticulous way that ants work together? Oh my goodness. I saw an ant pile yesterday while I was having lunch, and I just watched them. I watched each one of them just, and then when they got to the corner, they all turned, and then I was like, that is so interesting how they each came to the same point, and then they turned and went around the fixture that was there. Very cool to see. Very cool to see. Watch them working together. And that's just like, if there's a big cricket, you're going to need a bunch of ants, and they all come together to bring down this cricket so everyone is able to eat, right? That's teamwork. Now, what I want to help you to understand is we all come from different walks of life. We all have different experiences, and we all have different ideas and concepts, right? That is what's so rich about synergy. Synergy is rich because the more diversity we have, the more possible solutions we have. And that's what it's all about, getting great solutions for the team, right? And so what I really want you to understand today, that there are 5 keys, right? There are 5 keys to implementing synergy in your team effort, okay? The first key is to define the goal. We have to know what our common goal is before we can achieve it. We have to know all about the goal, what it's going to take to achieve it, what steps it's going to take. Now, we've already done this in our personal life, so it's easy for us to do this in the public arena in a group setting because it's something that we already know how to do. So define, first of all, you're going to define the goal, okay? Secondly, you're going to seek to understand. Seek to understand your teammates, understand what they're saying, understand their thought process and what they see as the goal, what they see as the vision, right? And what steps do they think would be best to accomplish to reach this goal, right? And so what this does is it allows you to learn from others' mistakes, number one, right? Because everyone's talking about, don't try that. I tried it and it didn't work. Whoa, well, we already know not to go down that path. And so the more people we have together to bring this synergy about, the more information we have, the more solutions we have, and the more fun we have, right? So when you think of synergy, I want you to think of it like this. Okay, what's 1 plus 1? You would probably say 2. But that's not synergy. That's mathematics. Synergy grows exponentially. So you have 1 plus 1 equals 3, right? You have 1, what this person can bring, what the second person can bring, and then what they can bring together. Wow, I love the idea of synergy. Okay, so next you have the third key. You are going to effectively communicate with the rest of the team your views. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. This isn't the time to be shy. This is the time to communicate with the rest of the team what you think the best process is, what you think the goal is, and your vision for moving forward. Everyone gets an opportunity to speak. And so when it's your turn, I want to tell you, you are valuable, and what you have to say has meaning, and you are a component, a healthy component of the team. And so your voice has to be heard. Everyone in the group has to be heard so that you can come out with a solution that works for everyone. And so while you're brainstorming and you're throwing out these ideas, they might sound kind of silly, but that's okay. That's what brainstorming is all about. We let go of any kind of barriers that we have within ourselves. We let go of our shields. We let our walls down. We open up ourselves to that vulnerable part so that new wonderful solutions can come forth. If I am hiding myself, if I have a shell over me, not participating, well, I'm not going to be able to participate or add anything relevant to the group. But if I will just let go of all my preconceived ideas, let go of all my personal prejudices, because, prejudice is prejudging, right? And what that is just a defense mechanism so that we don't get our feelings hurt. But in this type of a synergetic atmosphere, you don't have to worry about that. Everyone is valuable, okay? Now we have key number 4, where we're brainstorming the solutions. I just talked to you about that one, right? Brainstorming the solutions. You never know what is going to come out. I've been through some brainstorming sessions before, and oh my gosh, some of the ideas are outrageous. They make you laugh, and the thing about it is everyone is so supportive, and especially the facilitator. If there's a facilitator involved, that person's job is to make sure that everything flows naturally and that everyone has a chance to speak up. Because of course, everyone's idea is the best idea, and we have to make sure that it's the best idea for the team, right? All right. So now we have key number 5. So you're going to choose a path forward. Once you have everyone's input and you decide, hey, we're going here, this is our goal, these are the steps, well, then that's when you choose a path forward for the team. This is after everything, after you've already talked about everything, looked at everything, brainstormed and threw out all your solutions. Now you have a game plan, and now you can move forward, right? That's what synergy is all about. That's just like, let's say, for instance, oh, here's one. Let's say, for instance, you got the Incredible Hulk, right? You have the Wolverine, you have Flash, right? They can do a lot of things on their own. They're so powerful. But when they become the Avengers, woo, look out. They are out here trying to save humanity, and they can do it because they have the synergy, that teamwork. Let's say, for instance, it's a basketball team, and the goal is to win the championship. What is that going to take? That's going to take a lot of teamwork. That's going to take a lot of personal fortitude, right? It's the personal fortitude that prepares me to become part of the team. Not the whole team, not the boss of the team, but part of the team. I have to understand my relative importance and have some humility, right? That says, I don't know it all, right? I have to be willing to say, I don't know it all. That can be tough for some people, I know, but it's okay. Can you imagine if you had to have all the answers? I can't even imagine it. Wow, how tiring that would be. But what I want to help you to understand today is that you have what it takes to be part of a team. If you have done your private victory work, and you've looked at, those things, those barriers that you may have within yourself, if you've taken the opportunity to write down your own goals, then you understand exactly what it's going to take once you get to the private or to the public arena and start working with others. Habit number 4, the win-win thought process, right, is abundance. It's not one of scarcity. So we're not thinking about compromise here. The old traditional way of working together was learn how to compromise, Benita. Okay, so as soon as I learned how to compromise, here comes Stephen Covey saying, no. Compromise is a win-lose situation, or it's a lose-win situation. And we don't want that. No, we want synergy. We want an opportunity to work with as many diverse people as we can so that we can have as many solutions as we can. Okay, guys, I think that's about it for me. I am so happy that I was able to get on here and share habit number 6, which is synergy, with you today. If you have any questions about synergy, about what it takes to be part of a team, please give me a call so that I can help you with that. You are welcome to call me at any time. Of course, you can reach me at 317-721-4315 or by emailing me at b.von.squires. All right, guys, I hope there's something that I said today that'll help you understand the importance of synergy. Not only the importance of synergy, but help you understand how valuable you are to the team. You are valuable to the team. Your solutions matter. Your thought process is valuable, okay? So if you don't go away with anything else tonight, I want you to know that you have what it takes to be a healthy component of any team trying to accomplish any goal, because you have what it takes. You've already won that personal victory. You've already made your way to the public arena, and you are just kicking butt, doing all of those wonderful things, seeking to be understood, seeking first to understand, then to be understood. You know what I mean? With that win-win paradigm that you have put on. We're not thinking about comparing or competing. That wastes your energy, and that definitely does not go in line with synergy, because synergy is about working together and not working independently. It's about celebrating diversity, not running away from it. It's about working as a team, not individually. So these are things that you want to make sure you understand when it comes to synergy. All right. That's going to wrap it up for me. I'm so happy to have been here today. Thank you guys so much for meeting me here. And now next week when we come back, we're going to be talking about habit number 7. This is called Sharpen the Saw. A lot of that happens when we're doing synergy as well, because we're learning from each other. We're sharpening each other's saws. And so here in habit number 7, we're going to talk more and more about sharpening the saw. So I look forward to seeing you again next week here Wednesday at 7:15 p.m. And I am your coach, and I am here for you. And in the meantime, I am going to be praying that God is going to bless you real good, that He is going to meet all your needs, that you are going to have divine appointments, everything that you have wished for, everything that you are praying for. I am praying right now with you that God will bring those things to you fast and in a hurry. All right, guys, go ahead and have a great evening, and I'll see you again next week. Bye-bye.